We don't talk about the dead. We just bury them. The first rule of Whale Club, you do not talk about Whale Club. The second rule of Whale Club is his name was Victor.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. One bright day, in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. The deaf policeman heard the noise and came and killed those two dead boys. If you don't believe me, ask the blind man. He saw it all.
What's the moral of our story? Without guts, there is no glory.
Somebody has to buy the top. And somebody has to sell the bottom.
Those buying the top play a game they wish to forget. It's a game called Russian roulette.
For whom the bell tolls, come forth the corn.
In Germany, it's commonplace to put advertisements online for people to eat you, and people meet and do this all the time. Okay, I'm participating in proper German cultural habits. Pain must come over those who hodl before they may move. On BitMEX, when it liquidates you, it should say like, do you wish to go 10x liquidation? Like, we'll either liquidate you for this, 400% loss in your entire account, or would you like to put up a kidney, a knee joint, a hip, an eye socket, and so you can extend your margin by 200% if you put up like a kidney. And then no margin call you on the kidney, so then you can get your left ventricle in there. You know what? Like a cornea.
Totally. That would totally work for me. Because I could put up my prosthetic leg because it's worth like $30K, and then when I get liquidated for it, I can just claim to the my insurance that it got stolen and get another one.
Put up a temporal lobe. You have two of them.
See, that's the best part. I think honestly that this is a good plan, primarily because people I mean, look, if you have confidence in the third leg, then you know you're gonna get a third leg one day. So why do you need yours? Another one is just as good, just as good, just as good, just as good.
Sorry about the liquid out the nose, fellas.
So yeah, be philanthropic, share your third leg, and more third legs will come first.
Alright, here you go, Marty. We're going to strap a device to your ear that's 30 centimeters from the drum, and you can bet whether Bitcoin will go up or down and leverage those centimeters. And every time you lose, the drill comes in by the amount that you bet.
And there'll be a trepanning device that lobotomizes you slowly into your brain.
Yeah, if you go on margins, then it goes all the way in your brain.
Yeah, your head's in a vice, and this will be just 6 drills from all angles, slowly inching in closer. And every time the margin gets taken away, you lose a bit of skull until you're getting brain. You're literally getting liquidated, because at some point your liquid brain will just pour out. You basically pull a laboratory animal. They have you in this head setup, right, where they put screws in your head to keep you still. And your eyelids are propped open so you can watch the FOMO for 48 hours straight. Yeah, you just watch the FOMO for 48 hours straight. Just get wrecked. Yeah, you just watch it. It's minus 1,000%. Minus 2,000%. They remove a
bleeding
minus 4,000. Yeah, bleeding minus 4,000%. They remove your eye sockets, but you can still hear liquidation. You just hear saws taking your limbs up. Eventually, your eardrums are gone, so you can't actually hear anything. You just feel different parts of you getting taken off.
You just wake up and your brain inside a jar.
How many dabs did you take, Marty?
Not enough, I guess. But yeah, you're just hooked up to so you can only FOMO through your neurons through a fiber optic cable. It's a FOMO brain in a jar. You want the rekt? You can't handle the rekt. Victor has gained the narrative edge. You can't handle the rekt. Release the victim.
The drill comes in by the amount that you bet.
And there'll be a trepanning device that lobotomizes you slowly into your brain. Into your brain. Into your brain. Your head's in a vice, and this will be just 6 drills from all angles, slowly inching in closer. And every time the margin gets taken away, you lose a bit of skull until you're getting brain. You're literally getting liquidated, because at some point your liquid brain will just pour out. You can't handle the rekt.
have you in this like head setup, right, where they put screws in your head to keep you like still, and like your eyelids are propped open so you can watch the FOMO for 48 hours straight. Like get wrecked. It's like minus 1,000%, minus 2,000%, minus 4,000%. Liquidate.
You just wake up and your brain inside a jar.
You can't handle the wreck. Victor has gained the Millionaire advantage.
It's like a FOMO brain in a jar.
The wreck. You can't handle the wreck. You can't handle the wreck. We don't talk about the dead. We just bury them. You can't handle the wreck. The first rule of Whale Club: you do not talk about Whale Club. Like, you're literally getting liquidated because at some point your liquid brain will just like pour it. The second rule of Whale Club is his name was Victor. His name was Victor. You're literally getting liquidated because at some point your liquid brain will just pour it.
One bright day, in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. The deaf policeman heard the noise, came and killed those two dead boys. If you don't believe me, ask the blind man. He saw it all.
What's the moral of our story? Without guts, there is no glory.
Somebody has to buy the top. And somebody has to sell the bottom.
Those buying the top in a game they wish to forget. It's a game called Russian roulette.
Yo, price reached a red line, like a magnet here. And we're just gonna go shove needles in our dicks, eat those dicks with needles in them. And then the lady boys will fuck our ass, because just we're getting cucked every single fucking time we go up. And yeah, that's my expert TA right now on what's going on.